There he comes. My gosh, fella. You were all hooked stuck sideways. I will say, he swallowed that thing whole, but he didn't. Alright, guys. Look, I had him tied up. Look here. Hook went around him. It's not even in him. It's around the fish. Hooked back on the line right here. Look. Watch this. Oh, I had him lapsoed. Yippee-yay! I'm half cowboy. I figured he was small. Alright guys, I had about 10 or 12 minutes left over from a video I made yesterday. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do today? This guys, and it's cold today. It was 30 this morning. The water temperature's dropped 3 more degrees from yesterday. I thought, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to, instead of just letting those minnows go, I'm going to go down here and get on this old bank bluff. It's a bluff right here, guys. And there's always a few crappie here, and see if I can catch a couple crappie with the rest of those minnows. What the heck? I'm just not gonna dump them in the lake, right? So that's what we're doing today, guys. And then we're going to we'll probably throw a jig a little bit too here in a little bit. All right, let's see if we can find another one. Oh, gosh, where's he going? Where's he going at? There's a lot of trash in the water here, so oh, that's a decent crappie too. I don't get rough on him, guys. He ain't that big. I thought he was bigger than that when he flipped. I'm not into big crappie today. I'm trying to find some bigger crappie, but it ain't happening today, guys. Now, just getting started, though. Well, he's not a bad one. They're all good, right? But, you know, y'all know me by now. I like catching those 11 inches and up. You know, when they, let me get a hold of you, slip. I got you. He's probably 9 and 9/16. Hook good. Now, my minnows are medium size. If any of that minnow fish, wow. Know what I'm saying? That little hook's hard to hold to anyway. I bought medium minnows because I was trying to catch bigger crappie, and I got a video, guys, that I just made yesterday, and I caught quite a few that were 13, and one was probably 15 inches on the medium minnows. And that's what I was doing. You're going to see it. Alright, see that up and down movement? One of them is my split shot. One of them is my weight. Alright, my boat just moved. Sorry. Let me find it again. Here it is. There's 2 bright spots right here together. See them? Like 2 eyes. Alright. Now the one that's falling first is my split shot. Another one's the minnow. Now, the reason I'm showing that to you is that the LiveScope can help you even with live bait. These are the fish right here. There's my bait, see it? So what I'm doing, I'm watching where my bait is, if I can keep up with it. Like with the wind blowing and the boat moving. Now, there's the fish. See it's going on down there? I'm gonna give it a little bit more line. I'm pretty close to him. Now you see how that one fell faster. There, see the fish there now, right? Now I'm gonna stop it. Now if you watch closely, you'll see it shake. See, that's me. That's the minnow. They're not paying any attention to it other than I'm gonna try to get it a little closer to them. I'm holding my rod out, that's what I'm doing, out further from the boat. They're not paying a bit of attention to me. There's one. See him coming out there? Alright, there he is. I got him. See him coming up? Oh, he went in that tree. Oh, he cut off. There's my minnow. The double movement right there's my minnow. One's a split shot. That little tiny split shot being so hard, it shows up, you know, as big as the minnow, doesn't it? It's just a little pencil shot. And one came off of that little pile ago. There's one look and see how he's separating there a little bit. But I lost him because he went up through that tree. And I was trying to move my LiveScope a little bit. The spot lock, it's windy, guys, and the spot lock's moving me around a lot. That's why I'm having trouble. There's a big fish coming down the length of that tree. See at the bottom, coming down the slope to the right of my bait, behind all them little fish? See that really bright yellow movement? It could be anything. It could be a bass. That's going to be my guess. but it could be a catfish. See, even live bait sometimes, guys, not the answer. Somebody's gonna ask me how I hook my minnows. I either hook them right there on that dorsal fin, and I think you get more action out of that way because they struggle. See how he's struggling? And that way when you put him in the water, see here? He just gone town, isn't he? And I hook him under the nose sometimes. It depends on what I'm doing. If I want to pull him around behind the boat, you know, in open water, or where some scattered stumps or something, I hook him in the nose. If I put him under a float, I hook him in the nose. If I'm trying to vertical jig them, throw them around a boathouse or something like that where I'm going to sit still and I want the minnow to swim some, I hook them in the butt because they struggle against the fishing line then and try to swim, and it draws more attention. If that makes sense. Alright guys, it's almost dark. I'm still playing around, and I found these bass on this dock. Guy has brush on it. I thought we'd catch a crappie here, but I seen these 2 or 3 bass floating around here. I thought I could catch one of them, and one of those minnows, and I did, didn't I? Come here, boy. I did, didn't I? Gotcha. What do you think of that? He's long and lean, and I can't even get the hook out of it. I'll let you go, but I got my line wrapped around my thumb. Alright, gotcha. Y'all notice I'm cautious now after having the hook in my hand of where I put my hands around that hook. Finger's still sore. If y'all remember some of my videos, still see the red spot on it. I still can't do something like push an aerosol can. I can't do it. It hurts that bad. My battery died on me, guys. Hey, I was gonna say there was an old joke about minnows. People have said for years, either you have too many minnows or you don't have enough. And you think about that and you go like, has something followed me back in this there and smacked at it. You think about it, it makes sense, because if you're catching fish, you're going like, man, we're out of minnows. Or you go out and the fish ain't biting very good and you go like, gosh guys, we bought 6 dozen minnows. I think we got 3 left over. Maybe that's why I like to fish with artificial bait so much, because leftovers are easier to keep. You can put them back in your storage compartment in your boat or whatever, and you can pull them out next time, can't you? Minnows, everything you can do is dump them in the lake. Now, I kept these overnight. I left them in my boat because it's cool weather now. It was 54 when I left the house this evening. It's supposed to be 30 tonight. It was 34, I think, last night. So I just left them in my live well. I ran my live well full of water, set this minnow bucket here down in my live well, and they kept good, you know. But, you know, you can do that when cool weather. And hot weather, they're harder to keep, aren't they? You got to keep them cool. If they get hot, the water gets hot, they dive. And I think it was one dead one in there this morning. So he could have been, you know, I don't know. Okay, I got something fooling here, guys. My line just took off moving. Here it goes. Okay, we got him. Live action. All right, he's got me. Guys, I got 4-pound test. Y'all know that, right? Oh, he acts like a bass. I hope it's a big crappie. He's shaking that head. Look at that rod. I'm gonna move the camera, guys. I hate doing that because I know it makes noise. That's why I tell you. When I edit the videos, I hear it and I'm going like, but sometimes I don't have a lot of choice. So I want y'all to see what's going on. That's what the whole video's about, right? Oh boy. And we done went around the boat one time, little dude. I don't think he's that big, guys. Again, I got a light action rod, a 4-pound test. You can hear the drag slipping just a little bit. Yeah, he's about the size the other one was. But he's fun on this. Oh, he's fatter. He's a lot fatter. He ain't as long, but he's fatter, isn't he? Now that was a lot of fun, guys, on a light action rod, you know, a 4-pound test. And that's what I was doing today. That's what I was doing this evening. I wanted to see if I could catch a few bass and a few crappie on these leftover minnows and just have some fun. It's something I don't do very often. And I've done it 2 evenings in a row. Hook fell out once I touched it. Okay, let me show y'all to him. I'm gonna go load the boat. Okay, there you are, guys, in the sunset. What do you think of that? He's about, I don't think he'll make 14, he might, but look how thick he is. He's nice and fat. Beautiful specimen of a largemouth bass. Alright guys, it's been fun. And guys, listen, I appreciate y'all subscribing. I appreciate you watching. I know I don't say that very often. I just keep saying thank you. When people comment, I tell you thank you because I really do appreciate it. You know, I miss the old home improvement guy trying to do something a little different, maybe something I can retire into. And I appreciate y'all watching them. I'm trying to come up with content that you can use. I bought the LiveScope because I thought that'd be something that I could share with some of you that don't have a LiveScope, or maybe is thinking about buying a LiveScope. This is going to be worth the money. But the cheapest way you can go is about $2,500, guys. I done it. I bought the depth finder. I'll tell you how I done it, guys. I bought the depth finder, one shot, and then I went back the next shot. I got a box down in here, and I'll do that one day too. I'll show you how I got the setup and how I set this boat up, some changes I've made to the boat since I got it, and that type of thing too. Hey guys, fishing lake country, appreciate it. Okay folks, I just came in off the water. Hey, we caught some crappie, we caught some bass, and I tried to give you some LiveScope shots of what the minnow looks like under the water. You can see this. You can see the split shot I had on the line. It looked as big as the minnow. I think it's because it's a hard surface, right? And as you've seen, a lot of times the fish would follow the minnow around. Sometimes we 5 or 6 of them around it. Then you can see them swim around it real fast. I'm sure y'all have seen that in shallow water with some perch. If you throw a bait in, they'll swim up to it, and some of them will move off. And you think, many times, I know y'all thought this, man, if I only had a minute, I could catch those fish. Not all the time. Sometimes even the minnows, they don't pay attention to them. I've seen fish go up to the minnow, turn this swim right off. Decent sized fish that I knew looked better to eat. But I caught some. I'm learning a lot with that LiveScope. You know, even though you have minnows, you don't always catch fish. Guys, I appreciate your subbing. I appreciate your liking. Make comments, guys. I enjoy reading the comments, and I appreciate all you do. It's Fishing Lake Country. My name is Dennis, guys. Just trying to share some fun time with you. Just the evening of going out and fishing with some minnows, something I don't do very often. I'd rather fish artificial bait, guys, as I said in the video. You know, minnows you have left over, you just got to dump them out. You can't keep them. Artificial baits, you can put it back in your tackle box and you can use it the next day. I think that's why I like artificial bait. But I like the idea of casting, reeling, working on artificial bait. Always have. Always have. But hey, so it's fun to stop once in a while and put the real thing on there, right? My name is Dennis, as I said. We'll see you next time right here on Fishing Lake Country.